Greetings, fellow YouTubers. This is just a quick video to show you what I bought at the gun show. No, I didn't buy any guns. I don't have any money, so I can't buy guns. My wife seems to think that I have enough of them anyway, even though I try to convince her time and time again that there's never enough guns. But anyway, today I was focusing on several things. And just to give you an idea of how I shop at gun shows, because the ones I go to, well, I go to about 6, 8, maybe 10 of these things a year, because they just have a lot of them in my area. So, ooh, my camera moved. That was weird. Sorry about that. Hoping I'm not getting anybody seasick or anything. But when I go to a gun show, I go there with a purpose, basically. Every now and then I'll just go there to look without any particular thing. But today, I had specific things in mind. The reason why I try to focus on specific things is because I'll notice them more. And so if I'm pricing different things out, it'll be easier for me to spot. Some guy told me this once. I don't remember who it was, but the thing is, I don't know if you realize this, but you tend to notice like cars like the one you're driving or the one you own, or things that you're interested in on the road. You just notice those more. And so they seem to be, hey, there's like a million of these things out there, when actually you just, the rest of the stuff you're just kind of canceling out of your brain. So I go in looking for specific things. Sometimes there's only one vendor that I'll go to. For instance, one of the things I picked up was some 45 ACP hollow point ammo. This is from Georgia Arms. This is new manufactured, but with new components, and they manufacture at their own facility. And they use top brass, and these are berry bullets, actually. I've never used them before. But it's a jacketed hollow point. You see the price there. $21.50 for 50 rounds. So it's a pretty good deal. I've been shooting Georgia Arms stuff for years, and I've never had a problem with it. I'm not very familiar with this look. Actually, they didn't have any to show today. They may have been sold out. They used to have this with a gold dot hollow pointed, 185 grain and a 230 grain. But this was all they had in hollow points, and so that's why I bought it. I may send some to Thomas at TN Outdoors 9, see if he'd be willing to test some of these things out and see how they expand and stuff. The other thing that I was looking for was reloading components, specifically for 45 ACP, because, well, I want to. One of the first things I was looking for were large pistol primers. These are CCIs. I didn't get the Magnums because they were a little bit more, but I got these for $35 plus tax. That was the going rate. There was some guy selling CCI primers for $28. But he didn't have the large pistol primers, and I asked him if he had any, under the table or something like that, and he indicated that he hasn't had that particular large pistols for a while, and basically he was selling what he had. So, that's why I had to go with the $35 route. But $7 is a hunk of change when you think about the difference in the cost of primers. I also was looking for some brass. And here it is. This is all nickel-plated 45 ACP mixed head stamps. There's some Federal. There's some Spear. There's Winchester right here. Winchester. A variety. Winchester. It looks like mostly Winchester. But this is 250. It hasn't been cleaned or processed or anything. And the brass is in really good condition. Oh, there's one non-nickel plated one. But he said there's usually extras in there just to make sure it's 250. This was $15. For 250 pieces of brass. So basically that's what I bought today. Oh, I did buy 2 pieces of beef jerky because I got hungry. But, beef jerky guys at a gun show, what can you say? But I was able to, pretty much get what I needed within a relatively short period of time. Because like I said, the gun shows, this particular one was probably the largest or one of the largest in the state. And if you were to just walk through, take a glance at stuff at the tables, it would probably take you, meaningful look at stuff. Stopping here and there, probably about 4.5 hours just to go through. And I went with like three other buddies of mine, and only one other guy bought something, and he bought a nice Don Hume holster. In fact, just like the one I've got here, my Don Hume 721 OT, which is open top, and he's got a 5-inch. I've got the 4-inch Pro Carry with the custom killer grips. Infidel grips. But yeah, I already cut the tab off, or the little plastic band that they make you put on. But I'm gonna go ahead and load these puppies up. I'm gonna put well, I'll probably keep my black talons in my in the gun, and I'll load my spare mags with these, and kind of go from there. But it was a good show. A lot of good stuff. This particular show, basically is restricted to actual gun and knife people. You can sell other things as long as you are also selling either gun or knife or military related materials. You know, holsters. I mean, the beef jerky guys I think are the exception because they're always there. But there's one guy selling chips and dips and stuff like that on one side of his table, and then you went down, he was selling, I think, like reloading brass or something like that. Like, okay. Or books, maybe, like firearms related books. Anyway, this is a show that happens twice a year. There are others that happen like 4 to 6 times a year in different areas, and so that's why I'm able to go like to 6 anywhere from 6 to 10 shows a year. So I have a lot of experience going to gun shows because there's a lot of them to go to. In fact, this month there were 3 that I could have gone to. I only went to the one though because there were some vendors there that I knew would be there, and it was closer than one of the other shows. So that's what happened with that. But just want to do a really quick video, tell you really quick about my gun show experience. Like I said, unfortunately, I did not buy a gun. There were some that I really wanted to have, but my wife looks at every line charge, and I can't sneak something like that past her. That's why I'm still married. I've been married for over 13 years, so I want to stay that way. Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. If it was boring, I'm sorry, but that's what I got today. A couple reloading components and some Georgia arms. And so I think it's georgia-arms.com. But that's good stuff. They do sell remanufactured ammunition, but they also sell new stuff just like this, and it will be marked as new. See, new ammunition. But all right, that's it. I'm gonna go. Enjoy.